Today is taco day, but not the traditional taco. Bulgogi marinated skirt steak, hot oil muchum, sesame crema, charred scallions, avocado, fresh lime. So no, it doesn't have cilantro or salsa, but it checks all the taco boxes. A lot of heat, a lot of acid, bright flavorful meat, something creamy, and a corn tortilla. But the flavors are all Korean. Let's get started, shall we? First, you need to marinate the steak. So blend garlic, ginger, scallion whites, sugar, sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, and low sodium soy. I've been a professional chef for coming up on 20 years, and I have never found a reason to not use low sodium soy sauce because it lets you add more soy flavor to a dish before overwhelming it with salt. Pour it over your skirt steak. Let it marinate for at least 30 minutes. To make this super non-traditional but equally delicious muchum, slice a hothouse cucumber, mandolin preferred. Now, while you're heating 3 tablespoons of grapeseed oil to 250 degrees, grab a heat-proof bowl and add 1 tablespoon sesame seed, 1 teaspoon gochugaru, a heaping teaspoon of minced ginger, a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic. Then pour the hot oil over top all at once to bloom all those flavors and let it cool down for about a minute. Then add 30 milliliters of low sodium soy, 40 milliliters of rice wine vinegar, plus a spoonful of hot gochujang. Add it to your cucumbers, toss it, and let them sit for at least 30 minutes. It's sesame crema time, but first, the seeds must be toasted, and this is my go-to whenever I need to quickly toast spices. Get a pan or a wok like I have here, super hot, like as hot as you can get it. Then turn off the heat, pour the sesame seeds in, and don't stop stirring or they will burn. But after about 30 seconds, these things are perfectly golden brown. Sesame is oily like a nut, so when you grind it, it turns into a delicious butter, AKA tahini. But if you're looking for something more powdery, I go for a mortar and pestle. So now combine an 8-ounce container of sour cream, the juice of a lime, a tablespoon of salt, and a big handful of the sesame. Whenever you need to create this type of char on something but you don't want to overcook it, the best technique I've seen is to not oil the pan, just what you're searing. And there is no heat that is too hot. Take the tops and bottoms off some scallions and drizzle on a few drops of grapeseed oil with some salt. Then put them into a very hot pan. If this takes more than 30 seconds per side, you're done up. So try to get the pan hotter next time. Because of the sugar in this marinade, when you sear it, it's going to do a lot of sugar caramelization instead of the deep Maillard char you can get with high myoglobin red meat. But flank steak is thin, so it's actually going to work to our advantage. Pat it dry, season it with a little salt, then sear it in grapeseed oil in a smoking hot pan. About 90 seconds per side is a great jumping off point for a medium rare. While the meat is resting, I'm gonna toast these corn tortillas. This is not optional. We've probably all experienced it. Late night, get home, maybe some light munchies, eat a raw corn tortilla, immediately regret it. And to prove my point, I've sped up this video so you can watch just how much moisture loss occurs as the tortilla toasts. The griddle or hot pan method I think is far superior to the oven method because you get some light char. So get a pan super hot and put the tortilla directly into the pan. That's right, no fat, and cook it until the bottom is lightly charred. I only toast the one side to keep the tortilla from getting too crispy. And there is a chewy price to be paid for all the flavor in skirt steak, but you can get a free pass if you slice it directly against the grain. Let's finish this, shall we? And we're gonna put our delicious steak in here. Never wanna overfill a taco. It's a cardinal taco sin. And because it's steak, gotta finish it with that crunchy sea salt. It still is steak, after all. I'm gonna put a little crema on there. Some of these pulls. And what is easily my favorite avocado trick is to use this peeler. Let's get some ribbons on there. A charred scallion. I'm just gonna finish this with some of that brown sesame from earlier. And what is a taco without lime? Let's give this a taste. This is very exciting. That is good. That crema is so tasty. Charred scallion on tacos turns out amazing. Guys, it's 2023. We can put whatever we want on our tacos. And this is a good one. It's a good taco. Saving that for the wife. Well, that was delicious, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You should make it. It's worth it. That's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.